Well, Denise, you need no introduction. I think that everybody who's probably watching this video, unless they're new to Cartersville-Bartow County, know who you are. And
Well, we have so many new people
we
in
do,
Bartow
don't
County.
we?
It's wonderful.
Well, tell us a little about, for those that are new to Bartow County and new to the chamber, tell us about who you are and your business and what you do.
I am the co-owner of Arco Ideas and Design. My husband Russell and I have the business. Um, I was very proud of the fact that I started the business in 1979, and then my husband joined a few years later, and we can work successfully and stay married in a family-owned business. And our daughter Rebecca Rhodes also
Yes.
is in the business, and we have marvelous long-term staff members. Martha Wellstant and Lisa Whitney have both been with us for 27 years.
Wow.
And Bob McClure has been with us for 22. And I mean, all of our staff members have stayed forever and ever, and that's just wonderful. We are printing, promotional products, and advertising. So all of those just mesh. And as I said, we've been in business for 34 years, have been members of the Cartersville-Bartow County Chamber of Commerce for 34 years.
Wow.
And I guess we're one of the long-term members.
Yes, you are.
I was a member of the Charter Leadership Bartow, and that was a million years ago when we didn't even know what Leadership Bartow was. And the chamber has meant so much to me because it is training. I'll leave here and go to the Bartow Business Women's Luncheon, and that's always very informative. The chamber is networking. We'll be signing up for that expo booth, and look forward to that in October. The chamber is forward Bartow because it is always behind progressive changes in Bartow, but the chamber also embraces our heritage, as you can see by the wall of chamber presidents, and it is a economic motivator. So I am very indebted to the chamber for our success and would recommend it to any new business in Bartow.
What would you say that over the years, what would you say is probably one of the main key factors that maybe the chamber has allowed you to be part of that has helped grow your business? Is it networking? Is it the ability to meet new people? What would you say has been the biggest area?
Well, I think a lot of it has been the spirit of Bartow. And years ago, I mean many years ago, we won the very first Spirit of Bartow award for Arco, and we haven't been awarding that in recent years, but it was about businesses being involved in the community, that we are not just in business for our profit, we are in business for the health of the community, and that's what the chamber is about, the health of the community.
Over the last couple of years, we have seen the chamber grow. We've seen a transformation. We signed up our 900th chamber member the other day, and which was pretty exciting, and they had a little celebration there at Hilton Garden. What do you think is the reason that we are seeing growth not only in our chamber, growth in the community? What do you think is energizing that? What do you think is happening?
Well, one thing that has been a change in the chamber, which would not be a change in many chambers, I'm afraid, but our chamber has become very prayerful. Have you noticed that our chamber opens everything in prayer? And that's not in vogue.
No.
That is definitely not in vogue, and I think that was a courageous step by the chamber. And it shows the integrity of the chamber, and people know that when the chamber says they're going to do something, it is going to be done well.
Yes.
it is going to be done just in a godly manner. And I just think that it is most unusual because we have just about erased our religious heritage from so much.
And we've got quite a religious heritage here.
Oh, do we though?
You know, when you begin
Sam
to
Jones,
Sam Jones and Lottie Moon.
Oh, just
you know,
amazing.
just
We have
so
just got
much.
a rich heritage.
We do. And I think that has played an incredible impact in our community. And I think one thing's for sure, that is businesses that we hear about that are coming to our community, or businesses that are thinking about coming to our community and get to meet some of the people here. I constantly get feedback of folks saying, even clients I have coming up here from Atlanta or Marietta or other places that come to see us here at Peachtree Planning, I always get, is everybody this friendly? Is everybody this kind? We go to the restaurants and people are so kind. We go to the different museums and different things that are here, and this just seems like just an incredible community. And I had somebody the other day that actually came and said, your town is so peaceful.
I could rave about our public service servants, because
Yes.
our public service servants, our firemen, our policemen, our EMTs, our hospital staff. We've got so many people who go far beyond. I think of Chief Culpepper and his example.
Daneise, your business, 34 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's changed over the years.
Yes, it has.
Tell me how you've adapted and how you've changed and how the chamber has had an impact on that.
One thing is we've had vacation time, and I asked one of our former graphic artists to come and fill in for us, and I said, nothing has changed, and she came in and she came to my office an hour later and she said, everything has changed. I said, no, it hasn't. She said, everything has changed. No programs are the same, no equipment's the same, everything is different, and we don't notice the changes because every day brings a new change.
Right.
We have our clients ask us to help them with their webpage. Our clients ask us to help them with email blasts. So technology has changed, but we also have changes in the printed word because we now can use every door direct with the post office. So people can get their direct mail pieces delivered to homes for 14.5 cents. That's unheard of. We couldn't even do that 34 years ago.
Wow.
It's just crazy.
Yes.
But they're all different changes, so it behooves us to be ahead of the curve on the changes so that we can help our clients stretch their advertising dollars. And we have never had people needing the stretch of their advertising dollars as much. So we've got to be better to help our clients be able to reach all of their clients effectively.
Do you actually, in some cases, when you are sitting down with a business or a new business or even an established business, when it comes to marketing or branding, and develop a strategy for how they can best, on the budget dollars that they have, the best ways to actually get their name out and communicate and reach their community?
We always work backwards. We always say, tell us what your budget is. Tell us how many people we need to reach. And then we try to find the most effective way of reaching those people. We want to see what their geographic area is, what their demographics are, so that we can reach those people within that budget area and within the time constraint. Because everything changes if they say, oh, the event's next week.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes a little bit of difference.
For
Our choices narrow just a little bit. But if we can work backwards, because we're not doing them any good if we're overshooting their budget. And we're not doing any good unless we're seeing what their target audience is. So we must use the right tools to reach the right audience.
If you were sitting here with a brand new chamber member, starting a business, trying to figure out how to get going, getting started in the Chamber of Commerce, what would you tell that new person, that new business?
Well, I would say, first of all, let's get a nice name badge, and we're going to do some nice business cards, and we're going to get you at all of these events.
That's what I love about you. So you're so practical, just so practical.
I mean, don't go to a gunfight unarmed. So we're going to make sure they have their story, because a business card is only 2 by 3.5, but you can print both sides, and you can tell a story on that business card.
Wow.
So why not? And
Absolutely.
I mean, they've spent nothing, but at least they are face to face with prospects. And sometimes, I mean, businesses are so different, because you might have service providers that are going to do well at networking events, but you may have manufacturers who may be looking for new staff members. I mean, you got to say, what is the goal here? Because the manufacturer may not be wanting to go to Bartow Business Women for selling their service, because if they're making yarn, that's not the service, but they may be in the market for some top-notch women to represent their product. And so what better way than going to Bartow Business Women?
Well, Daneise, this has been a great pleasure just to sit down here with you and to talk with you about your involvement in the Chamber of Commerce. And what a joy to know you, of course, just in business and personally as well. If Russell asks why he's not here, just tell him you were a whole lot prettier than he was. So.
Well, he doesn't wear colorful clothes.
Well, Daneise, thank you so much, and you and for Arco being part of the Chamber for over 34 years, and your commitment to Bartow County and the successes that you've had throughout the years. And I know that your business and influence in this community is going to be felt not just today and tomorrow, but for many years to come.
Thank you so much.